Hi, my name is Ranjan Majumder. In this tutorial, I shall try to explain few elements of HTML. These elements are var, mark, fieldset, iframe, legend, label, link, and span. So let us explain these elements using an example. At first, I am opening the Visual Studio Code Editor. Now the first tag is var. Var tag is similar to SAM, KBD, and code. This tag represents the name of a variable in a mathematical expression or a programming context. To represent italic format, this tag is used. The behavior of this tag is browser dependent. Var tag is used for mathematical expression. Now I'm writing the area of a rectangle is var A into var B var is the length of the rectangle and B is the width of the rectangle. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see A into B. Okay. I am using an space here. Ampersand NBSP. Ampersand NBSP semicolon. I am saving it and refresh it. You can see the italic format A into B. So var tag represents the name of a variable in a mathematical expression. So here the variable names are A and B. Now the next tag is mark tag. Mark tag is used to mark a text or a part of a document. Ranjan Majumder likes. Suppose Ranjan Majumder likes programming. I want to mark the programming word. I am saving it and refresh it. You can see. Okay. Here I am using a break. I am saving it and refresh it. You can see the programming word has been marked. By this way, an HTML developer can mark a word or a part of a document. The next tag is span tag. Remember, span tag is an inline container used to mark up a portion of a text or a portion of a document. Function of span tag and div tag is very similar, but there is one difference between a span tag and a div tag. The difference is div is a block element, whereas span is an inline element. Now I am trying to explain span tag and trying to show the difference between span tag and div tag. At first, I am using div tag. So here I have used div tag. You can see this is a text or this is a statement. Within the text, that means within the same line, I have used div tag. Now if I refresh it, okay, before showing the output, I am using a break. Sorry, I am using a P tag, that's a paragraph tag. Now you can see my name is Ranjan Majumder. The div portion has come on the next line. Now I am using a span in place of div. If I save it and refresh it, you can see the content within span is showing on the same line. So what is the difference between div and span? Div is a block element. HTML developer use div element, then the content will come on next line. But in case of span, the content will show on the same line. That is the reason span is called inline container. Now the next element is Fieldset. What is Fieldset? Fieldset element is a container which groups elements which are related to each other in a frame. We will use multiple elements at the time of using Fieldset element, which I have not used earlier. These elements are label and legend. I am writing Fieldset here. For that I am using a paragraph tag. So Fieldset element is basically used as a container which group elements which are related to each other. Now at the starting of Fieldset, I am writing legend. I am writing personal information here. So what is legend? Legend tag is used in Fieldset tag. It defines a caption for the Fieldset element. And remember, Fieldset tag draws a box around this group element. Suppose I am writing the personal information. Suppose I am creating a form which demanding personal information from user. Then at first I am using label tag. What is label tag? Label tag is used for labeling. It is mainly used with input elements by which a user can understand what to write. At first I am writing first name here. After first name I am using an input tag text name equals to first name. I am copying it and pasting here. Last name. If I save it and refresh the web page, you can see the Fieldset at the first portion, personal information, it is legend, defines a caption for the Fieldset element, and this input field is demanding the first name from user. How can I understand that this input field is used for first name? By this label. So by this label, a user can understand that he or she has to write first name in this input field. By the same way, the label is last name. So the user should write last name here. So label tag is basically used for labeling. The next tag is iframe tag. In my last tutorial, I explained that a user can show an HTML within another HTML using object tag, but I also say it is better to use iframe tag to show an HTML within another HTML. Do not use object element. I am showing the output of an HTML page. I am opening the Explorer. I am going to E drive. Okay, this is the HTML file I am opening. This is the indexed page. You can see here. This is the index page. This is also a responsive web page. You can see So I want to import demo.html page in my current HTML page. So how can I import? At first I am copying this URL from here. I am using source attribute. I am copying the URL as value of source attribute. I am using another attributes for iframe with 300 height, 300 title, iframe web page. Closing it, save it, refreshing the web page. You can see, oh sorry, I did a mistake. It is showing all files of that folder. Okay, so I did a mistake. Now I am checking. The file name is index.html. Here I should write index.html. So in this place, I am showing an HTML page within another HTML page. This HTML page is basically the subchild of demo1.html. So using iframe, an HTML developer can show an HTML within the current HTML. If an HTML developer uses iframe, then it shows horizontal scroll bar and vertical scroll bar. So in this example, you can see vertical scroll bar as well as horizontal scroll bar here. The last element is link element. Starting the link element, I am erasing entire code. I am saving it. At first, I am writing exclamation sign. It will show a basic HTML template. Suppose here I am using span. I am writing my name. I am using a global attribute ID. The value of the ID is text name. I am creating a CSS file within the same folder. Save it, style. I am saving the file as CSS. I am saving it. So the ID of this span is text name. We all know in case of CSS to identify an ID, we have to use hash sign, text name. I am using font size column 25px, color column red. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the output. At this moment, I have not used this style sheet in my main HTML page. So the output is showing normal text. By default text size is 11, I assume. But at present I am going to style sheet, or I am going to import the style sheet. You must remember, generally link tag is written within the head tag or head element. So here you can see. So I am using link tag here. Link rel is an attribute. The attribute type is style sheet. I am using href. Href is also an attribute. Here I am using style.css. So using href attribute, an HTML developer can use the style sheet in main HTML. So now I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the output. Here the font size is 25px and the color is red. So using link tag, an HTML developer can import style sheet StyleSeet is basically a CSS page. Using StyleSeet, an HTML developer can make a responsive web page. Here I have showed a small demo of using StyleSeet. This StyleSeet, that means the style.css, is basically called external CSS. So we all know there are three types of CSS. One is inline CSS, internal CSS, and third is external CSS. Here you can see the HTML page and CSS page both are written separately. So this is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please press the like button. If you have any query regarding this tutorial, please leave a comment or write down a comment. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe my channel and spread this tutorial among your friends and colleagues. Thank you.